In this video, I want to share with you my 2 favorite stretches for neck pain and one kind of weird trick you can also do if your neck's bugging you a lot. So my name is Dr. Aaron Castleman at Pinnacle Chiropractic here in Highlands Ranch. And the first stretch we're going to do for your neck is a scalene stretch. We're going to work on 2 different muscles that are kind of not the most obvious sources of neck pain but tend to cause people a lot of issues. So scalenes are in the front of your neck, and so how you're going to do that, stretch that, is you're going to tip your head back and to the right to start. You can even use a little bit of pressure on your right arm on the forehead so you can feel a real good stretch right through here. Now you're not going to pull hard. Also, if this increases your neck pain, you're going to not do this at all, okay? This has to feel good for you to even bother with this. So you're going to feel a really good stretch in the front of the left side of your neck, in this case here. And you're going to kind of hold that for about 10 or 15 seconds and then slowly come back to neutral. Now you're always going to want to do this symmetrically. So you're going to go to the other side and get the other scalene group on the right side like that. And you're going to hold for another 10 or 15 seconds on this side. You can do this 3, 4, 5 times in a row if you want. Don't do too much of this. When your neck is irritated, you can always overdo it and make it worse. So you want to keep this to a minimum, maybe a couple times a day on that stretch. The second stretch is for what's called the levator scapula. So it's kind of the opposite muscle group. So instead of going back, you're going to actually bring your head forward and to the side like this, and you should feel the stretch right back behind, right above your shoulder blade, actually. And so you're going to very gently, with your opposite hand, pulling down into the right on this one to get the left side. And the same timing, 10, 15 seconds of hold. You're not using a lot of force, you're being really gentle. And again, if this hurts your neck pain more, you should not be doing this. And then again, you want to make sure that they're symmetrical, so you're going to do the other side, like so. And you're going to hold that for 10, 15 seconds. And again, you can repeat this 3 to 5 times as long as it's not causing you any pain. And I would limit this to a few times a day. Don't keep doing this over and over again. You're bound to aggravate it. Even if it feels good while you're doing it, it could create problems. All right, so the one kind of weird trick that people tend to find results with on neck pain is actually a treatment on the hand, ironically. So a lot of times people develop neck pain because they have lots of tension in their hands from all devices and technology, right? So here's the trick. We take a ball. I'm using a golf ball. You can use a tennis ball. Golf balls can be a little more aggressive, so you might want to start with a tennis ball. And so what you do is you're going to put the golf ball or tennis ball on a table, and you're going to get the ball right at the base of your thumb. Your thumb kind of attaches to your hand, okay? And you're going to put that ball right in that attachment, and you're going to use a little bit of body pressure on there and roll it around in there, kind of like you're trying to separate your thumb away from your hand. And it may not be super comfortable, by the way. You're going to feel a lot of tension in there. So if it's too painful, you want to lighten up or use a larger ball. The smaller the ball, the more intense it will be. Okay. And so you want to work that around a little bit for a few moments, and then you can rotate your hand over the ball as well. Maybe get a little heat in there. Okay. Like that. And then one of the things that I tend to do to see if this has worked is you can tell right off after you do this, not only maybe your neck might feel better, is you're going to notice that if you put your arms up over your head, that the one you just worked on, your arms has so much more flexibility going backwards, just working on your hand. So if you're consistent with these stretches and you're still struggling with pain, give our office a call. We specialize in chronic pain, and we have a suite of tools and experience to help you out with any of these issues. We use a combination of chiropractic, spinal decompression therapy, class 4 laser treatments, and more. We're also in network with most insurance companies. So call us today. We have a great new patient special as well if you want to check that out. See you in the office.